saying, oops. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Oh, okay, I'm just about ready. Somebody was out there saying that, okay, this isn't real. Like, I'm basically just making this up. So I want to address that. And okay, the partly true is I'm only telling you one of my income streams. So today I wanted to address that and share with you actually multiple ways to bring in passive income for your family. And so the exciting way, the exciting thing is having those multiple income streams out there that are actually all passive. So I'm going to be sharing these with you. We actually teach all of these income streams inside of the program that you'll find here. This is Empowered Passive Income. I'm going to go ahead and hit, I screwed up on my phone over here. I'm going to go ahead and hit go live over here and then get my screen flipped around again. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing about multiple passive income streams again. So I did mention, that I've had $1,000 days, like on a few different occasions. It's not just like a one-time thing, right? And so we show you how inside of this program, inside of the six-figure blueprint, how to have these multiple income streams. Now that $1,000 day that I have mentioned to you guys over here, and people have said, oh, that's not real. That is actually just from one income stream, but I've actually got multiple other income streams out there. So I'm going to be sharing with you about all of those. But you learn how to do all of those inside of this program. You learn how to monetize in multiple different ways. You learn how to do affiliates. You learn how to do brand deals. You learn how to do, all of the different things to be able to make money online and do it in a way that is passive and that fits with your family. So go ahead, come on in here, come and join me. My name is Lee Meyer. I am a mom of four in Washington State. So today we are talking about having $1,000 days as a stay-at-home mom, what that looks like, and how this is actually a very passive income stream because you can do a little bit ahead of time and then have things set up in the background to actually be out there working for you. So I'm going to go ahead and run through a few of the different ways. I just mentioned them. So I am here in Washington State. The amazing thing is that I get to be up doing this like a few minutes. I get to do a few minutes before my kids are up for the day, and then I get to have the rest of the day to do whatever it is that I want. And having passive income is the thing that has given me that time back with my family, but it's also given me a really good way to be able to earn at the same time while I'm out enjoying my family, while I'm out, taking my daughter to the park, while I'm out at therapy. I'm going to be there 3 days a week this school year. So, you have all of those you have all of those things that are part of your life, right? Especially if you're a parent, you've got, the cooking and the cleaning, the laundry and running kids around to this, that, and the other thing. And you've got all of those extracurricular activities. A lot of those can be really expensive too. So to be able to make money when I'm out, doing those things when I'm out driving kids around and have money coming in passively, this has been huge for me and my family. So I'm going to go ahead and share some of these multiple income streams that we teach you inside of this program that have given me that time back, but also given me a way to be able to make money for my family at the same time. But you're going to find all of the details here. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. When you get there, you'll see a place to put in your email. What that is going to get you is that six-figure blueprint where I show you exactly how. You're going to get actually a video from my mentor where you're just going to walk you through. It's a very short video, but it's very powerful because it's going to teach you exactly how this works. By the way, this is not an MLM if that's what you're thinking. This is about you building your own brand, about you building your own business, your own following, your own email list. So you own it. That's how you're able to make 100% on some of the income streams that I'm going to be sharing with you this morning. So with this multiple income streams, I want to lay this all out here for you because there are multiple ways to be able to bring in money for your family in a way that is a little bit more passive, because that is the background that I was coming from, is having worked a side hustle, having been a reseller of physical items for multiple years now. Is I was used to that routine of having physical items that I had to go out and get, physical items that I had to go out and ship. every single day for the last 7 years of my life. So to be able to have different passive income streams, multiple passive income streams that are in the digital space where I'm not having to, source, I'm not having to ship, I'm not having to, do all of the things for just one item, but to have items that can be sold over and over and over again. This is actually the biggest industry out there. Like that just still blows my mind that people are spending $1.2 billion a day is being spent on digital products, on courses, on programs, on things that are digital and then that are not, that you can reach out and touch and grab. So I'm going to go ahead and share some of these multiple revenue sources with you that can be passive. Again, we teach you how to do all of these inside of this program. That is how I am seeing $1,000 days myself, is through this program, but also through promoting this program, but also through other revenue streams that we teach you how inside of this. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. My name is Lee Meyer. Again, for those of you who are just coming through, I am in Washington State, but I'm loving that I am able to bring in money passively for my family, like real amounts of money that actually stack up and that give me my time back. So I'm going to go ahead and list some of these different income streams out here. Now, the one that I'm referring to is actually what is called Master Resale Rights. And this is a program that is done for you. You don't have to go out and create it. It's ready to go, like out of the box. When you purchase your program, then you get Master Resale Rights attached to this. This is where the program that I'm referring to, where you actually learn how to have these multiple income streams. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about this morning because this is incredible. This is where the majority of seeing $1,000 days is coming from. All right, so there's Master Resale Rights. There's various programs out there, but the one that I have found has taught me all of these skills. It's taught me high income skills. It's taught me how to create content the right way on social media. It's taught me how to master a 2-hour workday. It's taught me how to create and have an automation system that is out there working for me. We actually, give you the automation system, but it actually teaches you how to automate other revenue streams. And so some of those other revenue streams that are out there that you can, make passive are with affiliates. So promoting other products or courses or programs, you as an affiliate would earn a certain percentage for those programs. And so by having affiliates, like that's another good way to be able to bring in money for yourself off of something that you didn't create. Now, the one kind of drawback with affiliates is that you're only making a small percentage of that. So, you might make, depending on, if it's a physical item or a digital item, you might make 10% if it's physical. If it's digital, you might make 25 to 50%. So you're making, a portion of that. And then the course creator or the product owner is making the majority of that. So that's affiliates. And then there's other things out there like, other ways to monetize through ads, and that can be done. There's also subscriptions on various social media platforms. So there's all these different ways to be able, there's also things like brand deals. And so this is, just a tip of the iceberg of what we teach you here inside of this. And this is how, I am bringing in revenue for myself. A lot of this is fully automated, like the monetizing, the affiliate, the various ways to monetize. Affiliates can even be set up where it is automated, because inside of what we teach you, you actually learn how to build an email list. This is where the majority of companies are spending the most of their money, is because email marketing works. And so a lot of these affiliates, even though you're earning a small percentage, you might earn 25%, maybe 50% on the high end, you can actually set that up through your email automation system to actually automate that process, to automate bringing in sales from affiliates. And again, we teach you all of this inside of the program that I keep mentioning here that has those master resale rights attached to it. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. For those of you who are just hopping in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm a mom of 4, and I am sharing about this passive income stream. If you go here, you're going to see a place to put in your email. Go there right now, because the amazing thing about this is you could be up and running, having an automation system, learning these skills like this weekend. Imagine like what that would do for your family to bring in money passively, to see $900 days, to see $1,000 days. And that is exactly the topic for today's live that I'm doing with you, because I got so inspired, got so fired up when somebody's like, $1,000 days, that is not real. Okay, yes, it is. It's actually just happened just because of this one right here. But I've also got these other ones. So yes, they were right. I was not telling the truth. I was only telling part of the truth, because the rest of the truth is I have that, plus I have other ways to bring in income. So that is the real truth, is that you really should be having multiple passive income streams that are set up for you, that are passive, that maybe like the master resale rights, that's already done for you. But with these other ones, you can, maybe promote your own products. You can promote maybe somebody else's product through an affiliate. You can have other ways to be able to monetize, and then have those income streams coming in passively for your family. All right, so go ahead and drop any questions you've got in the comments. I love talking about this. I love sharing about passive income with you, because this is my passion, because I've seen that change in my own life of being able to know that I have pay coming into my bank account, that to be able to know that I can go through my day and I've got automation systems set up. I've got automation systems that are out there working for me to literally bring me in money every single day without me necessarily having to be there. With this passive income stream that I am talking about, with this master resale rights one, where it's essentially set up for you, ready to go out of the box, like that whole automation system that I'm talking about, you do not need to have the tech skills behind it. You do not need to have any sort of prior experience to start earning, because what we actually give you inside of what you'll find here, empoweredpassiveincome.com, is actually a way to be able to learn and earn at the same time. And this was mind blowing when I was going, okay, I need a way to be able to bring in more money for my family. I need a way for money to actually be able to stack up faster. I need a way to be able to make money now. Like, I didn't have time to come up with something else myself. I didn't have time to go and record lessons. I didn't have that time. Like, as a mom of four, I wasn't, I didn't have that time. My kids were headed home for the summer. I found this passive income stream with the master resale rights attached to it just 4 months ago, got up and running, and then started seeing those sales come in. So it's taken my income to like where I have never seen before. I had never imagined being able to see $1,000 days, being able to have $900 days, but this is exactly what this has given me. That is why I'm so excited to share this with you, because it's not only given me that, but it's helped me, not have to be tied down to stress and anxiety about how we're going to make it through the month. It's given me time back with my kids, because at the end of the day, that was all I really wanted, was to be able to enjoy my family, to be able to enjoy my kids. Like, I worked hard to have kids. They are all miracles that God gave me. Like, I should be able to enjoy them, right? And that is what this income stream is giving me. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to get all of those details. But I'm so excited for you. So when you get here, put in your email. That is going to get you that 6-figure blueprint where we lay it all out for you. It's a short video, but watch it all the way through, because I promise that it will answer all of your questions. When you watch that all the way through, underneath that, you will see a button. You're going to click that button, and then that is going to take you to the next page, where there's actually 4 different products that are available, 4 different options that are available for you. With all of those, you get those master resale rights attached to them, but you also get the master resale rights for the products underneath it. So this is what when I was first checking this out, I'm like, I don't really understand like how this whole thing works. I don't really understand what it is, like which one I should go with, those 4 different options. What I learned was that actually the best-selling one is our $900 legacy builder. With that, you get those 4 income streams. So you get 900, 600, 300, and 100. So imagine having like those 4 income streams that are out there working for you, that are out there in your automation system, bringing you in sales. That's how I've had those $1,000 days. I've had $900 come in $100 come in the same day. Like, okay, let's do the math here. 900 plus 100, that's $1,000. That is how those $1,000 days are happening. Then you have, maybe a day with 600 and 300 come in. That's a $900 day. So it's like the money actually stacks up fast, because that's the background that I was coming from, was having to put in a lot of work just to make $10, just to make $20, selling small products, selling things that I had to put in effort on each and every single one of those items. And I was going, okay, this is not adding up fast enough. Something's got to give. Like, this is an impossible situation that I'm stuck in to be able to cover things like the car breaking, to be able to cover things like I need to buy a new appliance because the dishwasher broke, to be able to cover things like $1,000 medical bills that we were getting hit with every single month, month after month after month after month. Selling a $10 product, making $20 off of a product, like, it just wasn't cutting it. There's only so much time in the day when your effort is tied to that time. So to be able to bring in, hundreds of dollars at a time, see that actually stack up, actually put a dent in things. So I've not only been able to, not have to worry about, okay, I got to buy a new dishwasher or whatever that is, or, the car breaks, have enough money for that, have enough money to, put groceries on the table. Like, put a 1 in the comments if you're dealing with the, just the cost of groceries, just to go into the grocery store these days, like, easily can put down $100, especially a family of 6. Like, that only gets us a few days worth of groceries, right? So to be able to bring in these amounts for my family, but then also be able to pursue those bigger dreams and goals that I never thought were going to happen. I never thought I was going to be able to get ahead on things like debt. I never thought I was going to be able to get my car paid off this year, but that is exactly what is happening. Like, imagine for yourself those big dreams and goals of yours, those things that you kind of have put off to the side and said, hey, I'm going to worry about those later. Like, I would love to have that happen. I would love to be able to, get out of debt. I'd love to be able to buy my own house. I'd love to be able to, maybe it's take an amazing vacation with your family, whatever that is that you've been putting off. And then imagine having that suddenly your reality, like suddenly happening, because you started learning these skills to be able to bring in real amounts for your family. Like, how would that change your family's life? How would that impact you to see $1,000 days? How would that impact you to see $600 showing up in your bank account, even $300 showing up in your bank account, and learn the skills to do that on a daily basis? $300, do you realize, over a year of daily pay, which is what we teach you how inside of this program that you'll find here at empowerpassiveincome.com. This is actually 108,000 a year, actually 109,000 a year. This $600 on a daily basis, do you realize that's $218,000 a year? And $900, which, again, this one right here, this is our best selling program, which what that means for you is that the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. And so for me, it's been like 900, then another 900. Like, that stacks up so much faster than 100, right? So 900, that's 1,800, another 900, that's 2,700. Or over the course of the year, do you realize that this adds up to $328,000 a year? Now, will this happen immediately from day one? No, but this is about you learning these skills. This is about you growing and gaining that knowledge. We teach you six-figure and seven-figure income earners inside of this program that teach you exactly how, that are mentoring you, that are giving live and interactive training. This is not a course. This is not just watching lessons that were recorded ages ago or even a couple months ago, but this is a live and interactive program, a community where you always have that help you need to stay on track. So $328,000 a year. Like, what if you made that decision now to start learning these skills? We've got 3 months left of 2024. What if you entirely changed your family's financial trajectory this year? What if you stepped out and started learning skills to bring in passive income for your family? Like, how different would your holidays look knowing that you have daily pay coming into your bank account? How different would December 31st look when you're sitting there? Maybe you've still got your Christmas tree up, kids are playing with their toys, and you're like, I am so proud of myself for learning these skills. You look in the mirror and you're so proud of that person in the mirror for stepping out and doing the thing that takes your family to a whole new level. And January 1st comes around and you're starting to see that $900 come in on a daily basis. And you get to the end of 2025, having been consistent, having been coachable, having been committed to this blueprint, having been committed to the process, and you've got an extra $328,000 a year. Like, what would that do for you? How would that make you feel to know that you chose today to go and get started, to go and start learning, to go and get an automation system that is all set up, that you don't have to put in the tech behind it? Because if something's working, why go and fix that? Why reinvent the wheel? And so to have that automation system set up, again, this has been so huge for my family. I want you to imagine, what that would do for you to have 328,000 extra dollars in your bank account. Would it mean that you would be able to get completely debt free? Would it mean that you would be able to send in that last loan on your, or last payment on your car loan, on your student loan? Like, would it mean that you would be able to pick up the phone, call a realtor and say, hey, I'm ready to go house shopping today? Like, what would this do for you? Would it mean freedom from having to go to a job that you don't like, of having to work a 9 to 5 all day and never get to see your family? I want you to imagine that for yourself and get excited, because this is exciting. This is, so exciting for me to be able to look inside of our community and see, hey, it's not just me that's having success with this. I'm not anybody special, but there's thousands of people inside of our community, all ages, all walks of life, from around the world, who are following this program step by step by step by step and seeing these amounts of income for their family. We've had people that have been able to go and buy a house almost in cash. We've had other people who were on the verge of homelessness, about to be kicked out on the street, get started, and their family, was able to stay in their house. They were able to keep paying rent. They were able to not have to go through that, what could have been an awful situation, because she had lost both of her jobs, at the same time. So to be able to see these stories, like incredible life change stories, people who had been shopping at a food bank, having to go to a food bank for their family, now suddenly able to go to the real grocery store, not have to go to a food bank. Like, to see these stories have been so inspiring. And again, this isn't just 10 people having success. It's not even 100 people having success, but thousands are having success with this because they stepped out and started learning this blueprint. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go here now. Go there right now. Put in your email. Do not get distracted. I don't want you to get distracted, because I know things come up. Go there right now, and you're going to see a place to put in your email. Put that in, and then on the very next page, you're going to get a video that explains the entire blueprint to you, exactly how it works, exactly what it takes to start seeing that daily pay that I'm talking about coming in. It's a short video. I don't remember how long it is, but it's short. Watch that all the way through, because it's going to answer your questions about exactly how this works, exactly what the 2-hour workday looks like, exactly like what that automation system, how that works in the background for you, where you don't have to have the tech skills to set that up. It's going to explain all of those details, and then watch it all the way through. Again, it's going to answer all of your questions. If for some reason you still have questions after that, hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I will personally answer those myself, whatever questions that you have, because I've seen that change in my own life. I am so excited for you. I am so excited to help you see the success for yourself and help you take your family to a whole new level. After you finish watching that video, there's a button underneath there. Click that. That is going to take you to the next page, where you're going to see the 4 different products available. Again, this is our best selling one. And then you get the master resale rights for the products under it. So that's how you get those 4 income streams. And so again, this being the best selling product, what that means for you is that the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. So when I was looking at that page trying to figure out, okay, which of these products do I go with? Which one do I like? Maybe I go with one of these lower ones. That would get me the 600, and then it would get me a 300 and 100. So that'd get me 3 income streams. And like, that's pretty good. Like, I would be happy making $600 a day, $600 a day. I would be happy learning what's in here. But really, this 900, this is the complete business in the box that teaches you every single step, but it also gives you that best-selling product. And so if I would have come in at this level, I would have made a fraction of what I've made so far. So just, when you're looking through those different products, when you're looking through those different programs, hopefully that helps you there. There's also when you see these different products, there are flexible options for getting started. So there's literally no excuse for anybody to, not have the funds to get started. So make sure that you check those out there as well when you're there. A lot of people miss that, but a lot of people, when they do realize that and then they get started, they're often able to see, money coming in before they've even paid for the program itself. This is a one-time investment that I made in myself to be able to learn the skills that have taken me to those $1,000 days. So I want to just clarify that there are no recurring expenses. There's no ongoing expenses. There's no hidden fees. There's no like upsells. Everything is included. That community that I mentioned, the 6-figure and 7-figure income like mentors that we have, that's included. Like everything is included. And so there's not even any reoccurring expenses to keep going, to keep your business up and running, like there is with pretty much every other business out there. Pretty much every other business out there that I can think of, there's ongoing expenses. With this, there is nothing. So it literally means that you are in profit mode from day one of every single month. You're in, 100% profit. You don't have to wait till you break even, till you cover your expenses, because there are no ongoing expenses with this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little more room here though, but go ahead and grab a screenshot of this so that you have this, so that you remember these numbers. And I want you to think, what would that $328,000 a year do for your family? Do you realize that just 3 years of doing that, you're so fired up, you do it, again in 2027, you do it again in 2028, just 3 years, you are a self-made millionaire. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit more room so I can talk about how that automation system works that I've been mentioning. Again, this is a passive income stream. It does not mean that you never have to do any work, that you never have to lift a finger, but this is where, that's what passive income is you can put in a little bit of work ahead of time. You can put a little bit of work, maybe around your family schedule, and then have this automation system that I've been referring to out there working for you. So with all of those products, you're going to go, like I mentioned, to my website, empoweredpassiveincome.com. Go and watch that video, click that button underneath that. That's going to take you over to those products. So you're going to go and get that product, whichever one of those that you want. And then you can check that off of your list. It's done. You don't have to go and create it. Also inside of this, whichever product you get, then that, especially that $900 legacy builder, this is the one that is going to teach you how to have those multiple income streams. It's going to teach you how to monetize in multiple ways. It's going to teach you how to do that affiliate marketing, how to find affiliates. It's going to teach you how to set that up in an automated way. It's going to even teach you, like, if you wanted to go out and someday create your own course or product or program, or maybe you have a product or program or service that you offer. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you're, you've got some other kind of business that you're running. Maybe you're a realtor or, a handyman or whatever that is. You're actually going to learn how to market those. You're going to learn how to get customers for your business, because that is the thing that most people run into when they're running a business. So, even if you've got a business, that you have to have customers. That you need customers in order to make money. And so again, we teach you all of that inside of these programs, inside of the products. So with these, you also will get the automation system to be able to automate your sales. this is almost done for you. So those products, they are done for you. Like you can check that off your list. It's done. You don't have to touch anything. You don't have to, revise anything. It's just done, ready to go out of the box. The automation system is pretty close to done for you. It's about 90 to 95% all set up for you. All of the tech is set up. You don't have to figure out the tech behind it. You don't have to trial and error or trial and error. Is that right? And hope that something works. You don't have to like figure it out of, okay, this works, this doesn't work, this is bringing me in sales, this isn't bringing me in sales. We give you actually a proven system that brings in sales. So you don't need to, tweak, you don't need to test. This is what we give you. The 5 to 10% of setup that you do is actually just plugging in your own domain name. So you'll walk through the videos inside to get that set up, like to go and get your domain name. That's the name of your website. And then the other piece of that is to actually set up your own payment gateways. So that's how you're able to get 100% profit on $900 sales, on $600 sales, on $300 sales, is because you walk through the videos to get that set up for yourself. Now, I want to, I mention this pretty much every day. If I forget to mention, like I screwed up for the day, because we have a 78-year-old guy inside of our community who has followed along with these videos that I've mentioned to get this automation system set up for himself, to go connect in his domain, go connect in his payment gateways. He followed along with these videos and is bringing in thousands of dollars for his family, 78 years old. So all that to say is you do not need to tech skills. Like literally anybody can do this. I had this automation system, the 5 to 10% set up in an afternoon. I put the baby down for a nap. I'm like, I've got kids coming home for the summer. This was back the end of May, when maybe even the beginning of June, the kids were going to be coming home for the summer. I'm like, I have got to have a way to bring in income for my family. I have got to have a passive income stream. I need this automation system working for me so I can actually, enjoy having my kids home for the summer, enjoy having them, there out of school. And so I actually put the baby down for a nap, followed along with those step-by-step videos, step-by-step with them, did that, and had this automation system set up for myself in that afternoon. So like, what would that do for you to go and get that product today, and then go and get your automation system set up? Maybe this afternoon, maybe you've got a little bit of time you can set aside this afternoon to go and get that set up, maybe even this evening. And then by this weekend, like today's Friday, we're headed into the weekend, right? By this weekend, have this automation system out there working for you. Have a passive income stream where you're able to bring in real amounts of money at that 100% profit. Like, how would that change your weekend? How would that change your Monday to, just a couple of days from now, having this set up for yourself? For me, like I had those expenses that I needed to be able to pay for right away. I had bills now. I did not have time to wait. So to be given this automation system, to be given a way to automate those sales that gives me my time back, that gives me my time back with my kids, it has been, I was going to say huge, but it's a little bit of an understatement. Like, to have that time, that you can't ever get that time back. So to have this automation system that's out there working for me, where I'm not having to chase anybody, I'm not having to bug friends and family, I'm not having to DM people, I'm not having to be glued to my phone all day in a conversation back and forth, I'm not having to be friend requesting people, but this automation system is out there working for me. Like, how would that change your life to have a system set up like that for yourself? So empoweredpassiveincome.com. For those of you who are just coming in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm a mom of 4 in Washington State, and I needed a better way to be able to make money from home. I was running out of time in the day. I needed to actually be able to bring in real amounts of income from somehow. And so to be able to step in with products that were done for me, with an automation system that's done for me, and then start to see those $1,000 days, start to, not only with promoting this program, with promoting this product, but with learning those different other revenue streams that I mentioned, with learning how to do affiliates, with learning how to monetize other products, and with learning how to have multiple revenue streams that are out there working for me. Like that is so amazing to me, so blowing that we have this technology to be able to make money in this industry that is actually $1.2 billion per day that is being spent on digital products, on things that you can't reach out and touch. This is the biggest industry out there where the most money is being spent. Like that is totally wild to me, totally mind-blowing that digital products, that is where the most money is being spent. $1.2 billion every single day. And not only that, but it's set to triple, like almost triple over the next couple of years. So this is right now 1.2 billion in 2024. By 2027, this number is expected to hit $3 billion per day. Like, let that sink in for a second. If there's any time to get up and running and learning skills to be successful in the digital space, in the online space, like it's no secret that everything in our world is going digital. It's no secret that everything in our world is going online. You think back to the last time you made a purchase online, it was probably just like yesterday or the day before, or maybe even today. Like literally everything in our world is online. Why not you? Why not you be able to tap into $1 billion a day industry that's going to triple over the next couple of years? Why not you be able to make a fraction of what is being spent every single day on products like this? Of people who are saying, hey, I want to learn from the comfort of my home, that I want to learn new skills, that I want to learn ways to be able to provide for my family from home, that I want to learn ways to be able to make income from home. Why not you be able to bring in money that way and be able to tap in again to what's going to be a $3 billion a day industry? So for those of you just hopping in here, my name is Lee Meyer, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to head there now. Like, don't get distracted. I know how things are, is it's easy to get distracted. Go there right now before you forget. There is a place to put in your email that is going to get you the 6-figure blueprint that I am talking about, that is going to give you all of the details. So as soon as you put in your email, you're going to get a video. That video is going to explain everything about exactly what this is. Watch it all the way through because it's going to answer all of your questions. If for some reason you've still got questions after that, hit reply on any of the emails that you get from me, and I will personally answer, whatever questions it is that you have. I know I had a ton of questions at the beginning, so I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Underneath that video, you're going to see a button. You're going to click that button. That is going to take you over to the next page. If you scroll all the way down on that page, that is where you're going to see the 4 different products that I'm talking about here. That is where you're going to see the 4 different options that are available to you and how to get started with those, and a passive income stream, having that passive income stream for yourself, having that automation system for yourself that is out there working for you, and having those multiple other revenue streams that I've mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, of having those different ways to make money for your family. You're going to learn how inside of this program. Like, you're going to learn all of those skills to be able to be successful in $1 billion a day industry. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here because my husband's getting ready to leave for work for the day, and I want to make sure to tell him bye. But this, because you have your automation system set up, like you could have that set up this afternoon, have it out there working for you by this weekend, which is like tomorrow, right? And then all you have to worry about at that point is getting your website out into the digital space, out onto the World Wide Web, and discovered. All it takes to be able to start seeing that daily pay that we've been talking about, that $900 coming in on a daily basis, which is $328,000 a year. All that it takes is getting this in front of 20 people a day. Like, there are 5 billion to 5.5 billion people who are on the internet. 20 is a drop in the bucket because that 20, that is what this automation system is converting on average. So I want to leave you with one final question, that if you had your own website out there, your own automation system out there, you had these products available for people to purchase from you, and you were learning these skills to be able to create content, to be able to market, to be able to bring in $900, be able to learn the skills of mastering that 2-hour workday, be able to learn the skills of daily pay, and you're seeing that $900 come in. You're getting to that place where you're seeing it on a regular basis, where you get to the end of 2025, you jump and now start learning these skills. January 1st comes around and you're seeing this on a consistent basis. You get to the end of 2025 and you've got that 328,000 extra dollars in your bank account. You're seeing $1,000 days. You're seeing $900 days. What would that do for your family? Because at that point, when you do this discovery system, when you go through that 2-hour workday that I'm telling you about, and you get leads inside of this automation system, that is what is out there, that is working in the background, converting your potential leads into paying customers. At that point, they become, when they go over to your page where you have those products available for purchase from you and they're clicking to purchase, they are purchasing directly from you because you have your payment gateway set up. And at that point, they become your new customer. Like, what would learning these skills do for your family? I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Wish you a happy rest of your day, but go here right now. I do not want you to miss out on another day of not having a passive income stream out there for yourself, that is out there working for you. Again, you could be set up with that whole automation system like today, like this afternoon, and have by this weekend this automation system out there working for you and seeing even $900 come in this weekend. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. Go here for all of the details. When you get there, you'll see that place to put in your email. Put that in. On the very next page, you are going to get a blueprint from me, a video that walks you through the entire blueprint, exactly how it works, exactly what that 2-hour workday looks like. Watch that video all the way through. It's going to answer all of your questions. And then on the very next page, so there's a button under that, click that button. That is going to take you to this page where the different products are available. So I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy rest of your day. And I am so excited for you to go and check this out. I know that you can have success, because if I've had success, you can as well. All right. I'm going to wish you a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye.